Welcome back. So by now, you've learned how to play your first three notes. You've learned about tuning. You've learned about getting a good sound, embouchure, how to put away the saxophone, how to put it together, all those things that we need, the basic stuff to start playing some songs. So guess what? We're going to play a song now. All we need is our first three notes, and we're going to get to a nice song. A lot of people know this song. It's a great tune. It's called Hot Cross Buns. Now this song uses the three notes that we've already learned. It uses the E, the D, and the C. Again, the E, the D, and the C. Something to talk about a little bit before we get into the song itself is keeping rhythm, keeping time. Now this song is in the time signature 4/4, which means there are 4 counts for every measure. So we're going to be counting 1, 2, 3, 4 in our head and tapping our foot to help us keep that rhythm as we play the song. I'm going to teach you by rote how the song goes measure by measure. So the first note starts on an E with a half note. Now half note means 2-count note. You hold the note for 2 counts. So it's E for a half note. And then we go to a D for a half note. And let's go on to the next measure, C. And the C is a whole note. So it's E, D, C. Got it? Let's play that. And I'll count you off in rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. That's our first 2 measures. Now there's something I'd like to throw in there to think about. After we play our first 2 measures, after we play that long whole note, take a nice breath, because that's how we're going to get our air. Take a breath at the end of the half note through your mouth. Get as much air as you can so you can get that tone going. So our next 2 measures are exactly the same as the first 2 measures. So that makes the song really easy. A lot of repeats going on in this song. So let's play the first 4 measures. You'll hear them. It's just E, D, C, and then repeated. E, D, C. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you've got the first 4 measures. The song is halfway done. It's an 8-measure song. The next 2 measures gets a little bit tricky, but it's not too hard. We change the rhythm a little bit. We have what we call quarter notes. Those are 1-count notes. You play those notes for only 1 count. So what we're going to have here on the 5th measure are 4 quarter notes on the note C, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Very simple. Just 4 C's as quarter notes. Now the next measure, the 6th measure, will also have 4 quarter notes on D, the note D. So here's how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try those 2 measures together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the 5th and 6th measure of the song. And I don't really have to teach you much about the rest of the song. There's 2 more measures, but it's easy. It's basically the same as the first 2 measures. So that half note, E to D half note to C whole note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's play the whole song together, all right? Starting from the beginning. I'll give you a count off. If you want to play along with me, that's great. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the whole song. That's Hot Cross Buns. Now, remember to breathe after each phrase. Each phrase is the end of 2 measures. After 2 measures, at the end of the long note, you take a nice big breath, but make sure you keep counting. Just when you're breathing doesn't mean the tempo stops. You have to continue to count and make sure you come in right on time for the next note. So practice hot cross buns, and I look forward to seeing you on the next lesson.